If you're the sort of player that's comfortable when you're hitting the ball slowly, so you're very consistent, but then as soon as you try to hit with power, things tend to change and you start making way too many unforced errors, then hopefully I can help you with that in this video, because I'm going to explain what is the underlying cause of this problem of making too many errors when you try and hit the ball hard, and then I'm also going to provide you with a solution and way to address this underlying problem. So hopefully you find the video helpful. If you do, it'd be awesome if you could give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel before, it always helps me out and it's much appreciated if you do that as well. So if you are making too many errors anytime you try and hit with power, you probably think that it's because there's a problem with your technique. And while potentially there are things you can do to improve your technique, it's also important to understand that there is no right or wrong when it comes to technique. You can hit powerful, consistent forehands with kind of a classical grip. You can hit powerful, consistent forehands with any of the modern techniques. And then that applies to single, double-handed backhand, old and new. It's just about finding what works for you. And what works for you and how much racket head speed you can create and still be able to control the angle of the racket at the moment of contact comes down to your level of hand-to-eye coordination. Because every single shot is different. You have to manipulate the angle of the racket face regardless of what technique you use. So whether you're using classic or whether you're using modern styles, you still have to make the final adjustments, and that comes down to your ability to read the flight of the ball accurately, to predict where it's going, and then your level of coordination so that you can adjust your swing appropriately, both in terms of the speed and the swing path, and then being able to control the angle of the racket face. It's a nice idea that if we all just keep on practicing and watching coaching videos and working on things in the right way, we'll all hit forehands like Alcaraz, but realistically we know that that's not how it works. There's a skill component. So if you've been taking lessons, you've been watching videos, you've been practicing, you've been working on tweaking and changing different aspects of your technique, you've tried different stuff, but you still haven't been able to find a way to hit with power and control, it tells you that your hand-to-eye coordination isn't good enough. The good news though is that you can actually train and improve that using brain-based training. It might not turn you into Djokovic, that's not the way it works, but it will be able to make you into a better player than you are now. So if you'd like to learn how to do that, I'm holding a free live 5-day Neuro Tennis Challenge pretty soon. This is an event where you get to come and spend 5 days with me for free, and I teach you how to improve your vision, improve your balance, improve your coordination, because once you're a better tennis athlete, you'll be able to play a better quality of tennis. So I'll place a link to this workshop down in the description. Click on that link, it'll take you over to a different page where you can register. So hopefully what I've just explained about hand-to-eye coordination makes sense, but I do want to clarify that I'm not telling you to stop working on your technique. You should definitely continue to try and improve your technique. You should record yourself and you should get good data so you can analyze what your underlying problems are. Because realistically, a lot of the time when players struggle to hit with power and maintain control, there tend to be fundamental things going wrong as well. A lot of the time players aren't quite set up in position in time, and obviously that makes it harder to then maintain control. So record yourself and look for any of those common problems, and then if you find them, what you need to do is dedicate practice time to addressing those underlying problems rather than worrying about trying to find smaller things that are going to enable you to hit with more power. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. If the video has been helpful to you, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section, and thanks for watching.